Welcome back to Car Future Wheelz. The 2026 Chery Omoda C7 is here, and it's pushing boundaries in a way that few compact SUVs have managed in recent years. What Chery has done with the C7 isn't just a design evolution, it's more of a statement, one that blends futuristic appeal with practical everyday usability. And when you first lay your eyes on it, you'll immediately see why it's generating buzz across the global auto scene. Walking up to the front, the C7 greets you with an incredibly bold face. The grille design has taken a dramatic leap from previous models. Gone is the standard mesh pattern, replaced by a 3D geometric structure that almost seems to breathe when the daytime running lights ignite. These LED DRLs sweep across the top edge of the front fascia like a tech-inspired visor, giving the C7 a very sharp and assertive identity. The main headlights sit lower and are integrated into deep angular housings, making the front look both aggressive and sophisticated. Air intakes are cleverly sculpted not just for style, but to aid in aerodynamics and cooling. Chery calls this language art in motion, and up front, it really shows. There's no doubt the C7 makes a strong first impression, one that says it belongs in a segment with far more premium nameplates. Moving around to the side, the silhouette continues this futuristic vibe. The roofline gently slopes back in coupe-like fashion, but it doesn't sacrifice rear headroom. A clever balance of form and function. Flush door handles slide out when you approach with the key fob, giving the side profile a clean and seamless look when closed. The side character lines are minimal but purposeful. One prominent line runs from the edge of the headlights all the way through to the rear, giving the C7 a sense of motion even while parked. The wheel arches are pronounced but not overdone, filled nicely with turbine-style alloy wheels that come in either 18 or 20 inches depending on the trim. You also get gloss black cladding around the lower body and mirrors, which contrasts beautifully against the wide color palette Chery is offering, especially that bold infrared red and the cool glacier blue. And when you stand behind the C7, you'll see perhaps its most dramatic angle. The rear end is carved with precision. A full-width LED light bar spans from end to end, creating a continuous line of light when illuminated, broken only by the Chery badge at the center. Underneath, you'll find aggressive cuts around the bumper, integrated reflectors, and dual exhaust finishers, though only one is actually functional in the petrol version. The rear window is sharply rigged and gets topped off with a split spoiler, which helps with airflow but also adds that sporty look Chery is clearly going for. It's eye-catching, modern, and unmistakably futuristic, is something you'd expect from a concept car, but it's on the road now. Step inside and things get even more interesting. The cabin of the 2026 Omoda C7 is arguably where Chery has made the biggest leap. It's a full-on tech sanctuary. The dashboard is wide, clean, and dominated by a curved dual-screen setup. Two 12.3-inch displays seamlessly merged into one sweeping panel. The left side functions as the digital instrument cluster, while the right handles infotainment. It's powered by Chery's Lion 5.0 operating system, offering iVoice control, over-the-air updates, smartphone connectivity, and even facial recognition for driver preferences. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are built in, and the entire system is snappy, fluid, and intuitive. Below the screen, physical buttons are minimal, with most controls shifted to a floating center console that offers touch-sensitive climate controls. You'll also find a rotary gear selector that feels solid and premium, ambient lighting that changes with your drive mode, and a wireless charging pad that cools your device while charging. Materials throughout the cabin are far more upscale than expected at this price point. Soft touch panels dominate the dashboard and doors, with contrast stitching adding a luxury feel. Depending on the trim, you can get ventilated leather seats, a panoramic sunroof, and even a 12-speaker Sony surround sound system. Space-wise, the C7 feels larger than its classification suggests. Both front and rear seats offer generous legroom and shoulder space. Rear passengers enjoy adjustable backrests, dedicated USB-C ports, and their own climate vents. The trunk offers over 500 liters of space, with a hidden underfloor compartment for smaller items or charging cables, in the case of the hybrid version. Under the hood, performance in the 2026 Chery Omoda C7 comes in two primary flavors, depending on the market. For internal combustion fans, there's a 1.6-liter turbocharged engine paired with a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. It delivers around 195 horsepower and 290 Nm of torque, more than enough for confident highway overtakes and smooth city driving. It's not the most thrilling engine on the planet, but it's responsive and well matched to the DCT. The shifts are crisp, and there's very little turbo lag, especially in sport mode. For those leaning toward electrification, Chery also offers a plug-in hybrid variant, which combines a 1.5-liter petrol engine with a dual-motor electric setup. Total system output climbs to 270 horsepower with up to 400 Nm of torque. The battery offers roughly 100 km of electric-only range, making it a strong option for urban commuters. It also supports fast charging, topping up from 20 to 80% in under 30 minutes. Ride quality in both variants is impressive. The chassis is tuned for comfort but still provides decent feedback. Steering is light but accurate, perfect for urban maneuvering, and the suspension does a great job soaking up bumps without floating. It feels composed even at highway speeds, where wind and road noise are impressively low. Safety is another area where Chery is flexing its muscles. The C7 comes with a full suite of driver assistance features, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and automatic emergency braking. The top trim even includes semi-autonomous highway driving, using radar and cameras to help the vehicle steer, brake, and accelerate with minimal driver input. Euro NCAP and other global safety ratings are still pending, but based on the tech stack and build quality, expectations are high. When it comes to pricing, the 2026 Chery Omoda C7 aims to seriously undercut its competitors. In most markets, the base petrol variant starts around $24,000, while the fully loaded hybrid could stretch up to $34,000. That's still well below what you'd pay for similarly spec'd models from Korean or Japanese rivals, and that price-to-feature ratio is one of the strongest selling points of the C7. Factor in the long warranty packages. Chery tends to offer off in 7 to 10 years depending on your country, and you're looking at a very compelling value proposition. So what's the verdict on the 2026 Chery Omoda C7? It's bold, it's smart, it's packed with tech, and above all, it represents a serious leap forward not just for Chery, but for what we can expect in the compact SUV market overall. From the aggressive styling and upscale interior to the well-balanced performance and generous equipment list, the C7 delivers a premium experience without the premium price tag. It's not just plain ketchup anymore, it's setting benchmarks. For a brand that used to be an afterthought in many Western markets, the Omoda C7 proves that Chery is ready to compete head-to-head with the best. Thanks for watching this detailed review of the 2026 Chery Omoda C7 here on Car Future Wheelz. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dive reviews of the most exciting cars shaping the future of mobility. Until next time, keep your wheels turning and your eyes on the road ahead.